Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ethan Mitchell, and today we're going to go over the latest updates for the Parrot Anafi. Hey guys, welcome back. Before we get into the update, first I want to take a moment to say thank you for all the support I've seen over the past year. This week marks 1 year since I uploaded a video, and I tell you, it's been an incredible experience. Also want to say thank you to Russ over at 51 Drones and Ken, the Originaldobo, for their support as well. Those guys have great content and are really up to speed on the drone and tech industry. If you're not already subscribed, I highly recommend you check them out. The links to their channels will be in the description. If you're new here, I do drone reviews and tutorials, so if that is something you're interested in, consider hitting that subscribe button along with the bell and you'll be notified when I post new content. So without further ado, let's jump into the update. So about a month ago, Parrot released update 6.5.0. This is the 12th firmware update to the Parrot Anafi since it was released last July. This update added features for the new Anafi Thermal along with some new features for the original Anafi. So today we're only going to cover what's new on the original Anafi. So first we'll run through the list and then we'll go through these new features. This update included video preview from the gallery, a new 360 panorama editor, time-lapse and GPS lapse photo mode for the camera. The video preview from the gallery was a much needed feature. In the past, you would first have to download the video to your device, which was a very slow process. Now you can simply pull up the preview of your footage from the SD card without having to download. This is very nice because you can immediately preview your footage and determine if you got the shot you wanted. Next is a new 360 panorama editor. This is an addition to the 360 Tiny Planet and Tunnel and enables you to create a single photo in any orientation from the 360 photos you took. In the 360 editor, you will pick custom and then the app will download the pictures. Once downloaded, the app creates a low-res 360 photo that you can rotate, zoom, and move in any orientation you would like. You can also choose the format of the image as well. Once you have made your changes, press here and choose the image quality. Then the image will begin to reconstruct. Once finished, press share and you can save it to your photo gallery or upload it to social media. Next is time-lapse and GPS lapse photo mode. First, let's talk about GPS lapse and where you would use this. If you're flying a time-lapse manually, it's very difficult to keep the distance interval between the photos consistent because you may be flying slower or faster than the previous shot. To eliminate this, you can choose GPS lapse. The Anafi will only take photos at the distance interval you selected, so if you fly fast or slow, the interval between the photos will be the same. So let's set up an example using TouchFly. Here I'm going to set up a point of interest and set the camera to GPS lapse at 16-foot intervals. You can see as I fly, the camera will only take a photo when that distance is reached. What this allows me to do is change speed while flying and the distance between the photos will remain the same. I also anticipate this feature could be used for mapping if Parrot chooses to add that feature in a future update. Okay, let's go over time-lapse. You can fly a time-lapse manually, but you really need to fly straight and keep your speed constant for the time-lapse to look good. The key is to set up a time-lapse using Flight Plan. This will keep your time-lapse straight and consistent. So let's go in the Flight Plan and set one up. Okay, let's start by setting up waypoints. I also like to set the speed as slow as possible. Once you have the waypoint set, go into the timeline. In the timeline, remove the video option. Do this by dragging the red video section out of the timeline. Once you have done this, add the photo mode by dragging the photo icon into the timeline. Now let's set the gimbal pitch. You can set gimbal pitch manually or put in a predetermined camera angle by dragging the gimbal tilt icon into the timeline. Click on the green section of the timeline to access the gimbal settings. Positive numbers point the camera down and negative point the camera up. Okay, let's back out and go to camera controls. Set the camera to photo. Let's set the photo mode to time-lapse and let's pick a 5-second interval. For this example, I'm going to set the exposure to HDR just for convenience. Once everything is all set, you can press go. The Anafi will fly the route and take photos every 5 seconds. Okay, let's see what we get. So there it is, guys, update 6.5.0 on the Parrot Anafi. I really have been impressed with Parrot and they are continuing to add features to the Anafi. I would also like to see them add a time-lapse editor so you can make these time lapses within the app and directly upload them to social media. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.